Hey there, welcome to the Triple C Ranch. This is going to be my first video ever that I have sent to the internet with this station, channel, whatever it is. I'm new. Production level is subpar, I'm going to assume, compared to all the other guys that have been doing this for a long time. I'm still trying to figure things out. Bought a cool microphone. Can't get it to work with the software exactly. A little conflict there, so I'm just using my old gamer headphone. See if that'll work. I think at least you'll be able to hear me out there and know what I'm talking about. So my plan here is not to get rich. I just kind of wanted to add my voice to all the other brave souls out there that have started making videos on pop culture and political things and whatnot. And that's my goal, just to shift my bitching about stuff from my wife, not so much over there, to a recording that I can send to the internet and join the growing number of people doing this. And because that's kind of inspired me a little bit to know that people are taking chances and getting their message out, because I think a lot of us that feel the same about a lot of this stuff kind of just try to fly below the radar and don't want to make waves, don't want to bring attention to themselves. I'm just kind of over that now. There's too much going on. I think I've been around a long time, be 58 later this year, and I think I've got stuff to lose, but I'm not sure I care anymore about that. I just want to kind of join the fight. So that's kind of the goal here with this channel. And my plan is not to do that stuff that I kind of hate at the end of most videos I watch, where people go on and on about liking and sharing and smashing stuff and all that. It just sounds kind of pathetic to me when I hear that. So I like the channels that don't do that. I don't think Tim Pool does that. He's a guy I watch once in a while. There's a couple other ones. So I plan on never. That should be the only time you hear those on this channel. Those words. I don't want to do that. It's annoying to me. I don't want to annoy people. So I just want to get my voice out. So the first video I thought I'd do is just a really dopey, lighthearted thing. I've got some other ones that I want to try and do after this. But this first one, I thought, this is something I just happened to see today. I thought, what, I'm just doing it, diving in, see what happens. And I keep hearing about this Caitlin Clark, how great she is. She's like, female Larry Bird, basically. And so it kind of caught my attention. Not enough to, actually watch a game or anything, but, figured, it's hard to avoid it right now. So I kind of see these things pop up in my feed. I saw this one, which this actually interested me, about how people are reacting to her salary, that they deserve more, because she's only getting $338,000 for 4 years. And you got people like this quarterback guy Russell Wilson, and this dopey Jamie Lee Curtis, her, and then some person, I don't even know who the heck she is. I don't watch these kind of shows. Hoda Kotb. And they're just it's ridiculous. They think that this person's only making that women should be paid more, la 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 la. I think Bill Burr, if I remember right, he had a little thing on this where he went on and on about these people complaining about it. They don't go support it. There's no women there. There's definitely really no men there. If you want these people to make more, get out there and support them. You just can't pay somebody millions of dollars for nothing. There's got to be a reason. Just like women's soccer, nobody goes and watches that. I mean, I don't even like regular soccer. I did watch Ryan Reynolds' little documentary thing on Wrexham. Well, that was pretty cool, but it wasn't because I like soccer at all. It was interesting kind of getting to know some of the players on that show. But I mainly watched it because, Ryan Reynolds is pretty funny, even though he's kind of typical Hollywood pander. I remember he was crying a while back about how guilty he is over having a wedding at a plantation. I mean, what is that? Come on, be a man, Ryan. Ugh, hate when guys do that. Anyway, but it didn't make me really like soccer. I still think it's pretty freaking boring, and I'd rather watch almost anything except maybe golf. It's even worse for me. So WNBA, I used to love watching basketball, with Michael and Larry and Magic, and those guys left. It just kind of stinks now. The NBA, I have no interest in that. Way less in WNBA. So why should they make all this money? I don't get that. We're a capitalistic society. You should, if you are doing something that is, important or it's just in high demand, you'll get compensated for it. If you're not, you won't, unless you got like over here the WNBA, which loses around 10 million a year. You get subsidized. You can hang around for a long time, I guess, if that's the case, like the NBA giving them a ton of money and ESPN and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anybody on the team. I remember Lisa Leslie. Maybe I already said this, but she, I remember her back in the day when it first started, and she seemed super nice and didn't make me want to watch it also, but she seemed really cool. Still does, when I see her pop up here and there. She had the first dunk, which I ran across that little article, which, play that here. Pretty cool. It was kind of exciting, I guess. It's not bad. It wasn't right. I remember it being worse than that. But look at this dunk. She's yeah, okay, not bad. So, but yeah, just do I want to start watching their games? Because of that, never did, and I still won't. Even with this girl in there, she seems perfectly nice. I'm sure she's a really awesome person, but not going to get me to watch the games. And so I don't think, my guess is that maybe you'll double attendance. Who knows, for like a few games. I thought it was like 200 or 300 people watching games, but maybe it is a little bit more than that based on this chart. So maybe there are more. I don't know where that number came from. I just ran across it. So who knows if that's even accurate. But yeah, I was trying to see like who makes money, who's a star, and there's this Brittany Griner popped up, and there's this wacky video when I was trying to just figure out what's going on. Look at this. This was weird. Now I'm hearing, there was a debate over here whether that was really her or not. I don't know. I don't know, but it looks like her from the pictures I saw. So, and they were calling her that. I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know what's going on with that, because that seems like a man. I don't know. It just seems like a man, and it's supposed to be W, women's basketball. So I just thought that was interesting. So yeah. So here we are. Is that something that other people are worried about? I don't know. I mean, it's like we're in this weird place in the world where that's like the thing. You should just get stuff. Just get stuff. Doesn't matter how good you are or if you deserve it, if you've worked hard for it. And the ones that have, let's take as much from them as possible. Property taxes. You got a house, let's yank half your money away in property taxes, and it's just everything's upside down now. So that's the kind of stuff I'll probably get a little more in depth in on videos over time. But I just kind of want to start with a little silly one just to get the ball rolling. I've got another one I want to put out about Alan Ritson. I don't know, it's a big steroid crazy guy from Reacher. Kind of irritated me a couple of days ago, and he actually interacted with me on X, so I'll probably do a little video on that next. So at any rate, that's about it, and thanks for listening to this. And I don't know, I guess people do comments and stuff, and if you have some tips or tricks and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'd be more than happy to listen to it. I'm a very open-minded person, and I just hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Adios.